What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Pisces sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of February 19th and March 20th, then you are a Pisces sun sign, and this reading is for you. 2017 is over. What a year it was. My goodness, guys. It was crazy. It was hectic. It was, whew, what a year. Okay, and this year I really do appreciate all the support that you guys gave me on this channel. I really do. So I wanted to give you guys something in return, as I like to do, and this time it's going to be a year ahead spread. I'm going to be taking a look at the year ahead for all Pisces sun signs. We're going to break it down month by month, and it's going to be a very eye-opening spread to help you deal with the upcoming year and let you know what's in store for you this coming year. So hopefully you guys get something out of that. This is a general reading for a large group of people. If you would like this reading for yourself, a personalized reading, I will make a video for you if you would like. I will be charging $40 for that. And if you want that, if that's something you're interested in, my email is in the link down below in the description. And if you just send me an email that you want one, and you can pay through PayPal, and I'll be happy to do one for you so we can get more specific with your year. But as it stands, this is a general reading for Pisces. I've shuffled the cards already. We're going to be using the Llewellyn Tarot for the months. We're going to be using the Keepers of the Light Oracle to talk about what spiritual themes are going to be prevalent this year. And we're going to use the Nature's Whispers Oracle to find out what message Spirit has for you in the year 2018. So let's get into it. Without further ado, let's start with the month of January. Let's see what's in store for Pisces sun signs this January. And oh my, the Ten of Cups, it's going to be it looks like a happy month. Yeah, Pisces, I get the feeling that January is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. And I do get the feeling of family being there for you, and family, bringing high vibrational, loving energy into your life. And this could be your parents, this could be your brothers and sisters, this could be your spouse, this could be your children or grandchildren, family. And, family comes to us in all different forms. It comes to us in the form of strangers. Sometimes, people who are once strangers become our family. And so I do get the feeling of camaraderie from this card. I get the feeling of happiness and just being in a good place emotionally. So it looks like January is going to be a very positive, uplifting month for a lot of you Pisces. And I would be looking forward to January if I were you. So, carry the good vibes that you feel in December, carry those into January, and I think you'll be doing great. So, January is looking good. Let's take a look at February. Alright, we've got the Chariot. Alright, February is going to be a month where you take that positive energy from January and you start to move forward. Not start to, but you really make a push into a new place. And this could have to do with career, this could have to do with relationships, whatever is really on the forefront of your mind. I get the feeling that February is going to be a time for you to make strides in a positive direction, but strides forward. And it takes all of your skills and your talents and your knowledge to move forward. And that's kind of what the Chariot represents, is taking all the things you know, all the things you've learned, all the resources around you, and putting it into one cohesive push, and not allowing anything to get in your way. So I do feel as though February is going to be time for you to make big strides. And like I said, in whatever area that you wish to make strides in. It's up to you, really. Alright, so February is looking positive as well. Let's take a look at March. We've got the King of Wands. Wow. So if February was the time for you to make strides, I get the feeling that March is time for you to really put your nose to the grindstone. The message I'm getting from this card is that March is going to be a time for you to really get focused and get serious about whatever that thing that began in February was. And the King of Wands is an energy where, you're going to get things done regardless of what's in your way. You're not going to let anything stop you. You're not going to get distracted. You know what to do. You're going to do it. And you're going to see the results because that you're determined. And that's kind of the overall feeling I'm getting from March for a lot of you, is that March is going to be a time to get serious, get determined. And as a result, you are going to see, well, maybe see some results. Not the end result, but there's going to be some results as a result of your hard work and your effort. Alright, let's move on over to April now. In April, we've got the Seven of Cups. All right, in April, I get the sense here that you're going to be presented with choices, with options. And, as a result of your hard work and your efforts, I do feel as though you're going to be rewarded with opportunity. And I get the sense here that April is going to be a time for you to kind of debate with yourself, debate internally about which opportunity you want to pursue. I see several opportunities here, several avenues for you to go down, and I do see April as a time for you to really think about things. Maybe you're not going to make a choice, maybe it's not the time to make a decision on which direction you want to put your energy into, but I feel as though April might be a time for you to kind of relax a little bit, sit back, and really think about where you want to head to next. And so I do get a sense of maybe a shift or a change occurring in the month of April, or at least the opportunity of a shift coming in April, so that you can move into a new direction, or you can choose to continue down your already chosen avenue. It's up to you, of course. Like I said, it's always up to you, isn't it? All right, Pisces friends, now we're going to look at May. What's going on in May? Oh, we've got another king. We've got the King of Cups here. I'm getting hold on a second. All right, May seems like it's going to be an emotional time. Now, when I say emotional time, that brings thoughts of, emotional outbursts or like not controlling your emotions. That's not what I mean. The King of Cups is in control of his emotions. He's in charge of his emotions. So May is, as a result of this Seven of Cup energy, I do feel as though May is going to be a time for you to get in touch with your emotions, really feel how you feel and feel things out, and really try to understand how you're feeling. Maybe the Seven of Cups in April brought up a lot of questions about your life and your direction, and May, as a result, seems like it's going to be a time for you to get to the bottom of it emotionally, figure out what you're feeling and why, and doing that's probably going to be very beneficial for you to help figure out which way you want to progress moving into the future. So I get the feeling that May is going to be another month of not like low energy, but like a month of figuring things out. So it looks like we have 2 months of figuring things out in a row. But let's see what June brings. Aha! June brings the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is about movement. It's about moving forward. It's about chaotic energy, hectic energy, just a lot of things happening. So I get the sense here that there was 2 months of kind of you going introspective and trying to figure out your motivations. But in June, I think things are really going to ramp up and energy is going to really start to flow. And this is going to be your choice, of course. And you're going to decide which way you want your energy to flow. And hopefully you've made that decision based on your emotions. And once you've figured out your emotions, now obviously we see that your emotions being put into motion, right? Oh, that's cool. Your emotions get put into motion and we see energy movement in June. So a lot of things happening in June. It might feel overwhelming perhaps. So we'll see what July has to bring. And that's July here. And we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, whereas we had a lot of cup energy, in July we're moving towards sword energy. And sword energy is about logic, it's about communication, it's about figuring things out. And the sense I'm getting here is that in July, it's going to be time for you to analyze. And it's going to be time for you to express. Analyzations and expressions is going to be the theme of July, is kind of the sense I'm getting now at this time from this card. Whereas you're going to really think about logically where you're at and what got you here and where you want to go, and then you're going to really communicate that to others. And I think that's a good thing, because when we speak our intentions out loud, it's easier for the universe to bring those things to us. And I do feel as though that may be what's happening in July, as an opportunity for you to think about things and then express yourself and make yourself heard and make sure others understand you. So July is going to be a time for communication, I feel like. All right, now let's move to August, and we've got more sword energy. Here we have the Five of Swords. I think as a result of your newfound ability or desire to communicate and express, I do feel as though it's going to rub some people the wrong way, and August might see you getting into some altercations with other people where they may not agree with you, or they may not like what you say or how you said it, and as a result they kind of challenge you in some way. And so this is the card of ego battles. This is the card of arguments, of just disagreeing with people. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it's important to remember that you always lose, right? There is no winners when there's arguments like this. So August seems like it might be a little bit of a trying month for a lot of you, where you're going to be working through some ego issues, and then other people are going to be working their ego issues through you. And it's important to remember that when we criticize someone, when we look at someone's faults, we're really criticizing ourselves. We're looking at our own faults. And so that's going to help you get through the month of August, I feel like, is realize that you're just seeing a reflection of yourself, and those are things that you need to change in yourself. So use August like a mirror, and whatever occurs in August is going to be an indication of what needs to change within you. Cool. All right, moving on to September. We've got the Wheel. Major Arcana here. All right, in September I see shifts, I see change. The Wheel is about time progressing. There's nothing you can do about it, and the feeling I'm getting here is that there's energies around you are going to be shifting. They're going to be changing, and so most likely this is going to be possibly moving away from the ego mind a little bit. We'll see what the next card has to say, what direction you're headed into. But I do see change in September, and this is probably going to be a welcome change as a result of the August ego battles. And you're probably going to be tired of it and sick of it. And maybe you initiated this change. Maybe you sparked it as a result of not wanting. I'm talking in the past tense, like this already happened. Like you not wanting to go down this ego path anymore. So whatever causes the change, I don't think it matters as much. You'll see when we get there. Okay, but I think this card is suggesting that August is going to be, or September, excuse me, is going to be time for change. And I'm thinking it's going to be positive change to get away from that ego energy. So after September comes October, and October brings the Page of Cups. It's a return to the emotions, only this time we don't see the king, okay? We're seeing the page, which means these emotions are the ones that are going to get away from you a little bit. This card signals immaturity in emotions, maybe not understanding your emotions, maybe lashing out emotionally, maybe not being 100% in charge of them and allowing them to get the best of you. This is change away from the ego towards the heart, which is good, but I don't know what's going to cause this, but maybe something in your life causes you in October to react emotionally. And a lot of the times when we react emotionally, we don't really think about what we're doing or what we're saying. We just do it and then we regret it. And that could possibly be what's going on in October, a lot of that, and just not being in control of your emotions. So I would watch out for October. Make sure that you are not hurting anybody. Make sure you're not hurting yourself by the things you say or the things you do as a result of your emotions, emotional outbursts, things like that. So October is going to be a challenging month, and it's one that you have to be extra vigilant during October. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Now we're going to look at the month of November. And it seems that November is going to bring with it a choice, a decision that you need to make. And I do sense that you're not going to be feeling like you are ready to make this choice. This choice is going to be presented to you, and you're going to say, I'm not ready to make this. I don't want to make this. Why do I have to make this? So November is going to be a time for you to make a decision, and you may not a decision that you may not want to make. And you may feel alone in this a little bit, is kind of the feeling I'm getting. You might feel alone in this decision, like you don't really have too much help. And you're not really 100% sure of if you will have help having made the decision. Just feeling like you're alone on an island, basically, and you have to decide, do I swim or do I stay? That sort of thing. I hope you're not marooned on an island, but that's just a bad example. Okay, so that is the feeling I'm getting from November, and this could mean a lot of different things. Like I said, it's going to apply differently to every single person. So we'll see what that means come November. All right, next we're going to look at December, and we've got the Ace of Cups. I feel like this choice is going to be made. I don't know when you're going to make the choice, around November, December, but December is going to bring a new emotion. It's the aces are about new energy, new emotional energy in this case, and I think you're going to feel like you made the right decision. You're going to feel reinvigorated. You're going to feel a zest for life, and you're going to feel like you made the right decision, and you're willing to put forward action and momentum into that decision because you feel good about it. So definitely feel like December is going to be a happy time. It's going to be an exciting time. It's going to be new and exciting. And so that's very positive. That's where you can see yourself a year from now. So quite the progression as we see here. We're bouncing in and out of energies. A lot of change happening in April. Also a lot of change happening in September. But in the meantime, there's going to be some things you got to work out. And, don't shy away from that self-work. Don't shy away from shadow work. There's going to be a period of a couple months here in April and May, where you really have to go inward and decide what you want. And so don't shy away from that. Grab the bull by the horns, the horse by the reins, the pig by the ears. I don't know. But it looks like an interesting year, Pisces friends. A lot of ups and downs, but that's what life's about. It's about having fun. It's a roller coaster, isn't it? Okay, cool. Now, let's take a look at these oracle cards. We asked the Keepers of the Light Oracle, what is going to be the spiritual theme? What do you need to work out spiritually in your life? And it's going to be the theme for 2018. And we've got Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Yeah, that's definitely the truth, especially in the early part of the year. I see January, February, March being times for you to manifest seriously and really bring in, huge strides towards your goals. And then, like I said, a downtime, but then January, February, March, April, May. June's going to be another time to create and to manifest. That's going to start you down a whole other path. And then December, again, is going to be another chance to really manifest. Of course, we're manifesting at all times. We're constantly manifesting. But, there's small manifestations and then there's big ones. And I see big changes at those times of the year for a lot of you. And Isis here is reminding you that, whatever you focus on grows. And like I said, I think you're going to lose focus around this period. What is this period? I don't know. If that's April, May, June, July, around August, you might lose focus a little bit. And Isis is here to remind you that whatever you focus on grows. And if you're focused on ego, if you're focused on proving you're right, you're just going to bring more ego. You're going to bring more arguments into your life. And we don't want that, Pisces friends. So stay focused as much as you can throughout this year. Of course, there's going to be distractions, and we can't always 100% be manifesting with the purest intent. But this year is going to be about creation more than anything else, at least on the spiritual side of things. So make sure that your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your words are pure, and you will create from a place of purity. Okay? And then the last card, we asked the Nature's Whispers Oracle what message it had for Pisces sun signs this year. Something to remember this year. And we have adventure. Life's an adventure, guys, and like I said, this is a roller coaster, and one way to make sure that life stays interesting is to always be in search of adventure. Always go looking for adventure. Always realize that life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exhilarating. It's supposed to be exciting. And if you're not feeling those things, then maybe you need to get out of your comfort zone. And I think that's something to remember a little bit, Pisces friends, is that your comfort zone is not going to challenge you. It's not going to bring new energy. You're just going to get more and more of the same, and you're not going to change, and then you're going to feel bored. You're going to feel stagnant. And the way to get out of that is through adventure, through discovery. And this is inner adventure, sure. And also, adventure in the outer world, going to new places. But this is about inner adventure as well. And discovering the you that you didn't know about. And I think a lot of things that are going to happen this year that are going to show you parts of yourself that you weren't aware of. And that's a good thing. It's bringing new stuff. So Pisces is going to be a crazy year. I mean, every year is crazy, but it seems like a very tumultuous year. A lot of ups and a lot of downs, but you have opportunities here, Pisces friends, in this coming year to make your dreams come true. This is a year for manifesting. This is a year for creation. This is a year for putting energy into your dreams, and you're going to make big strides in your dreams. As long as you stay focused and stay just focused. Okay, just stay focused, and whatever you focus on will grow. So that is the year ahead reading for Pisces for 2018. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general reading. If you want a specific reading, like I said, send me an email and we can work that out. I can make a video for you, and it'll be a little bit more specific, and we can get a little bit deeper into it, since I can tap into your specific energies rather than the energies of 1/12 of the population. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really do. Please leave a like if you did. Put any comments in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't already. I wish you the best year possible, Pisces friends. It's going to be filled with love and light, and I want to send as much of that to you as I can. So I really appreciate your support through this past year. I really, really do, and I love you all, and I wish you the best year possible. So leave a like if you enjoy this. Have a great 2018. Happy taroting. Peace.